Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates house. So today I'm coming at you with a Goodwill haul. I have to kind of use a little bit of my inside lights because it is super gloomy. We have had nothing but nonstop crazy overcast, rain, thunderstorm weather. And we are actually still in a flood warning where we live. So that being said, we are gonna dive in and I'm gonna make this a little quick because we're actually gonna go have dinner with our friends. So let's get started. The first thing that I got is actually really cute, and I got it for my craft room or possibly to share in the Etsy shop. It is from 1996, it is vintage, and it's a vintage address book. But what caught my attention the most was this gorgeous blue and red with white pattern and blue pottery on the front. I thought that was super sweet. And yes, back in the day, we had address books and stuff because you had to, you know, write everybody's information down, everybody's contact number, address, all that good stuff. But what I like the most in here is that all of the dividers are decorated with these really cute images. Very farmhouse, current farmhouse, just the overall theme. It's just from, you could tell it's vintage from the rest of the theme. But you can see that it's got really adorable images on these dividers and it kind of repeats. But I thought it was precious, and of course you could always put a binder into use for sticker organization, ephemera organization, whatever you want. He never likes to hear me go through my spiels, like ever. I found these. Oh my goodness. These are gonna go up in the Etsy shop. These are vintage Oz stained glass panels, and they are beautiful. So they recently sold for $68 a piece. I'm gonna price them at $50 a piece in the Etsy shop. They are so awesome. I saw them and I was just like, holy cow. I knew it was a little treasure, and sure enough, I picked them up. They were $3. I did pay regular price for this before even knowing what they sold for, just because I love The Wizard of Oz. I know other people do too, and these are vintage, and it was just a really great piece. So I picked this one up with the scarecrow, and they were $2.99, and I love it. And then we got this one here. Oh my God. I just got a message. All the boys are out four-wheeling, and I think someone either got stranded or something, so they're towing someone home. Craziness. So this one is the Tin Man. How cool are these? They are beautiful. I'm in love with them. I know any Oz collector is gonna love them, especially because they are vintage glass pieces. You can see it says it here in the corner, Oz, and then this one says it up in the tree. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces, and they did sell for $68. I'm gonna do $50 and call it a day on those. This I found, it's a cute little tropical bamboo plate. I love this. This is so precious. Very boho, very cute theme. I might put it in the Etsy shop because it does look like it was handmade. Gonna do a little research on it. If not, then I will keep this for my office because I think it's precious. And of course my office has pink in it, and I think that's just a really cute way to put in the natural element and the pink like I've been wanting to do recently. So these I was really excited about as well when I saw them. I thought they were adorable, and I didn't know what they were or what. I just love the fact that they are so farmhouse or farm related. We have a couple of barns here. We have this one here, and these were all priced for $1.99, and they are Victoria Little John ceramics. Victoria Little John ceramics wall hangings, and they are super heavy duty, gorgeous barn pieces with cork backing on the back with the company stamp there, with the leather strap to hang them, and it is gorgeous, and it's a really nice size. I love that. And there's 3 different styles, and last time I checked they sell for about $30 a piece. I'll probably do like $25 free shipping or something, just to kind of, you know, share the savings a little bit, because the shipping will be covered in that $25, and I think that's a very fair price. So look at the gorgeous detail on there, and they are all with these gorgeous grooves, and you could tell up here that there's gorgeous detail there as well. Black glass here in the top, or not glass, it's a glaze, but it makes it look like glass. Gorgeous piece. And then we have this one here. And all the windows have that black glaze to give it the black glass effect. How gorgeous is that? Look at that. You can see it's each line is like carved into the pottery. I think that is adorable. Those are beautiful. I know someone is gonna love those. So maybe 25-ish, free shipping. I posted this to my Instagram and I said, what can $1 get you, right? Because we all do budget shopping. We like dollar stores for all kinds of cool finds, and that's basically how I always base my purchase prices. What am I willing to pay at a dollar store and what can I actually get at a dollar store? Although sometimes it might be a little unfair because my dollar store version is that of King Dollar, where you can find so many department store products there with the original retail prices of like $12.95, $16.99, this, that, and the other, and they sell it there for now $1.39, and it makes it so much, it makes it so worth it. But for me, it makes me feel like my dollar should go a lot further if I could find some really awesome pieces there for the $1.39. Does that make sense? But that being said, I found this. It was $3.99 and the blue tag was 75% off. I always go for blue tag, or I always go for the 75% off tag. No matter what it is, I always keep an eye out for that tag, and then if I find something, I'll examine the item, see if it's something that I like, and I'll snag it. Anyway, this one was $3.99, regular price. Got it 75% off for $1 less because, you know, we're rounding here. Check this out. It is this gorgeous vintage glass serving plate with this fern design. This is beautiful, and it is a huge plate. It's roughly 12-ish inches or so, and it is a divided condiment tray or a divided platter. It's beautiful. So here goes a closer look at it, and the base is metal. Very 60s, if you ask me. I would say kind of 50s, 60s, Regency, mid-century modern look. So gorgeous, guys. For $1. You cannot beat that. I love that. I actually have, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. There's a glass pedestal tray. I got that one from the thrift store as well, and it is beautiful. And this one is gorgeous. I'm probably gonna just keep this one. I'll do some research on it or whatever, but I just think it's beautiful and I kind of want it for myself. And then I got this. So this one was also 75% off, and I forgot the name of this pottery, but it was $1.99, so I got it for 50 cents. They had a lot of the teacups and plate sets, but they're just not worth purchasing for resale, so I didn't get any. I had 6 in my cart, but I was just really kind of going back and forth on it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get the cups or the plates, but I did get this little serving dish. And this I thought was worth getting because, you know, you always want to get the cool, different kind of pieces from different collections in case they do go for some kind of good money, or if it's something that you can use in your home. I really like this one, and for 50 cents, I thought this was really pretty. The cups looked exactly like this. It was the cup with this little pattern, and then the little saucer teacup plate, and it had this pattern going around the edge of the plate. So, I mean, it was a beautiful set. It's just not worth purchasing 6 sets for resale if they're not gonna sell. So each set was also $1.99, so it means it would have been 50 cents for the teacup and the plate, making it 25 cents a piece. It just wasn't enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to get those and try to sell them, because it's just not something that sells very well. But this little piece here I thought was a great addition to any collection, just to use randomly in different spaces, a coffee area or on your countertop, or, you know, whatever. So I got that one for 50 cents. And it's a very beautiful pattern. It has flowers, oranges, lemons, apples, leaves, very pretty. The hubby actually eyeballed these. I think he might want to keep them, but I am gonna sell them because I'm trying to put together some blue pieces. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I actually have an Etsy shop that I have been really trying hard to create a foundation for, and I think I have a really good way of setting up my layouts and being able to work in time for the research and the description and doing all that, taking beautiful pictures, you know, cleaning and sanitizing the pieces, making sure that they're ready for their new home. And I put together different color categories. So when I post something, I don't sporadically post items that I get. I kind of pair them with like styles or colors and kind of make them shine in their best light, because I feel like it's very important to give them their best personality when you're posting them, so that when the people that come across them, see them, they can fall in love with them, and you know, they get excited about them, because I mean, it's kind of the whole purpose, getting these pieces to pair them with their perfect person, and they can't do that if they're not looking their best. So I got these to put together a blue section, and these are adorable. And these are actually vintage Mikasa oven, dishwasher, microwave safe, sunrise pattern by Lori Gates. And it's this gorgeous blue rooster pattern. I love that. These were 89 cents, and I'm thinking about doing all three of these for about $12 to $14 because they are Mikasa, so any cup from Mikasa can go for several dollars, and I think 12 to 14 is very fair, especially when considering you can get one Mikasa cup for like 9, 10 and up. So I think this is a gorgeous little set of 3. And typically small mugs will go for about $5 in my shop, from 5 to 10 depending on the brand, the maker, the age, the style, the type, and how much it holds. So a cup like this would probably go for about $6. So I think doing all 3 of them for the 12 is really good, and they are just so beautiful. And it is double-sided, and it does have this gorgeous blue rim here on the top. Very simple, very clean line. I love this. So there's 3 of these, 89 cents a cup, and you can see it there. There's no chipping, there's no crazing, there's no damage, there's no nothing. So I'm gonna do some research into these to see what the date is on them, and just go from there. I found these France, let me see, Arcarac glasses from France, and I love these. Actually, the little fruit glasses that we drink out of, they're about this size, and they're very textured, and they're also France glasses, and I absolutely love them. And these are so clean line, so simple, very feminine and masculine at the same time. Awesome for a bar cart, you know, for a simple drink, everyday use, or nice dress it up with friends, entertaining use. I really like this smoked glass look. So they look like this, super simple, very pretty. Now they're very dingy and dirty. They don't have that nice sparkle to them right now because of course they haven't been cleaned or sanitized. Typically I like to make sure that they just don't have a lot of scratches in the glass, because then it just kind of takes away from that gorgeousness. So these do not have all of that. There's no chipping, there's no breaks, there's nothing like that. So I'm really excited to clean these up and get them looking beautiful and take some gorgeous pictures of them, because I think these will sell very nicely. Now for the set, I'm probably gonna do all 4 for 20, which is really good for glass, France glass, especially vintage. So yeah, that's what these are gonna be. I think they are gorgeous. So I found this mug and I'm in love with it. This is DCC USA, a pottery mug. It's gorgeous. It's so heavy, and it's just so like, oh, like durable, ginormous man mug. I don't know, I love it. It was only 79 cents. It is very well made, and the color on it, the glaze, it looks like a solid brown, right? But it's not. It's got like this, I don't know, like dark sand look to the glaze, and I don't think you could get that. Maybe you could see a little bit of it up here, but it's like, it's not speckled. It's just perfectly imperfect and a little uneven, and that's what I love. And in certain areas you can see where like there's a thicker glaze, or where a little bit of the pottery comes through, and that's the kind of stuff that I love, because it's just not perfect, you know? So there's some darker trim down here where the glaze falls to. There's some light sides right here on the edges where, you know, the glaze kind of separates. I love stuff like that. I love those little touches in handmade products, and this is a beautiful piece. So 79 cents, thought why not? We might keep it. If we don't keep it, because there's actually no damage. There's no chips, there's no crazing, there's no cracks, there's no nothing. So I'm thinking if it's vintage, it's probably not that vintage, but it's still pretty for having some age to it. Something like this with this size, it probably holds a good 12 to 14 ounces. I'd say 12 ounces, probably holds about 12 ounces, which is pretty good. Yeah, about 12 ounces. So it probably holds about 12 ounces. it would probably go for about $8 to $9 because this is actually a really great quality mug. So there's that. If we sell it, that's what it'll go for. If not, we're gonna keep it. Okay, and then I found these three. I loved these. I was kind of glad that they were all the same price because they're actually tiered candle holders. But the biggest one is 99 cents. The smallest one was 99 cents as well. And the yellow tag was 30% off on this day, so whatever that is. So here goes the first candle holder. This is the larger one. And I can't really date it because typically pieces like this, they have a green felt on the bottom, but this one does not. This has like this grayish felt on the bottom. So I'm going to try to look for some similar candle holders and see if I can get a date on them. Anyway, here's the larger one, and then here's the medium one, and they're just so chunky. And here's the small one. And I figured if anything, these can be turned into something else. You could repurpose them as stands for some serving trays or dishes and things like that. Beautiful pieces, very nice weight to them. And for 60 some odd cents a piece, I thought that was a great buy. And then there was this. This was regular price. Of course, if you don't know, I love all things metal and brass and all that good stuff. And this one is made in India, and it looks like it has a pine cone style handle or knob here at the top. And it's just a really pretty gold trinket box. Looks like that. It says not for food use, decorative use only, of course. But it's a gorgeous metal tin, what do they call them? Cricket box. It's so pretty. And that's the lid. And for 99 cents, I mean, come on. This is a gorgeous piece. I absolutely love it. So I did get that one for $1. These are the things that I kind of struggle with not keeping, because I feel like they look so beautiful just out on a shelf or something, and I typically tend to put metal or brass or, you know, random pieces like that in my open study where the library little area is, because I feel like they look so cute in front of all the books. So this one, I don't know, I'm gonna debate with this one for a little bit. I like this one a lot, and for $1 it was a great buy. So we're gonna start off with the smaller pieces from this set, okay? I saw these and I fell in love with them, and I know they don't resell for much, and that's not actually why I got them. I got them for personal use. I loved them, and I waited for the hubby to respond on whether or not he liked them, because they are bigger, chunkier pieces, but they were only $15. So for all these pieces, I only spent $24-ish, and they are gorgeous. So that being said, let's dive right in. So the first set are these. These were four for $5, which is a great price, because you go to this store, a dollar store, and you pay $1 a mug, you're gonna come out paying a buck and change, you know, after tax or whatever. So I thought this was a great piece because they are vintage, they are beautiful, they are, you know, handmade and stuff like that. None of them are exactly the same, and that's what I loved about them. Plus the color is really pretty. So they are these made in Japan, gorgeous coffee mugs with the floral wheat design. They were 4 for $5, and they are beautiful. So I got the set of 4. And you can see they're a little bit wonky. Like, you can tell they're handmade. And the little image is a very neutral color palette. I really like it. This is a set that I really, really loved as soon as I saw it. Like, I loved the whole freaking set. I saw it and I wanted it. So there were 4 of them. I got all 4. We might keep 2, and I'll possibly part with the other 2. I'm gonna see if my friends want them. If they don't, then, which they might, because our friend, the husband is actually from Bulgaria, and they have a lot of handmade pottery and like terracotta and all that stuff, and he really loves pieces like that too. So I'm thinking we might keep 2, like a his and hers for me and the hubby, and then gift them those 2. And then this one, it was only $4. Like, I wasn't gonna get it, but then I was like, it's $4, I gotta get it. It is a soup tureen. Check this out. It is such a beautiful piece. Again, with the same design. No chips, no damage, no nothing, guys. It is in great condition. The spoon is even intact. Usually I always find the spoons like broken up and chipped up because they kind of slam around on the inside of the tureen and it causes them to break. But no, this one is in perfect condition. And this one says oven proof on the bottom there, which was a definite selling point for me because I feel like for $4 it's cute as display, but it's also functional, which is a big, big deal. And I think that is just so pretty. And I know this isn't a big selling, you know, point or print because of the color palette, but in my house we have a lot of neutrals. So, and a lot of like wood elements and stuff like that. So I think this would fit in perfectly. And here goes a look at the spoon. Just really pretty. And that's the glaze, like the glaze sat and it dried there. That's the glaze. Very pretty piece. And look at that, so clean. I love this. So I did get that one for $3.99. All right, now moving on to the canisters. I loved these hands down. So these are the ones that I waited for the hubby to respond if he liked them or not. He said yes. And then I just went ahead and threw in the other things. So the first one is this little small canister here. Has the same design on the front with an adorable little lid, and each one of these pieces were four for $14.99, and there are 4 pieces total. So the average cost comes out to what? It's 15 bucks. There's 4 of them here, under $4. Like, really? Of course I'm gonna get them. So this is the first one. Has a cute little circle lid here. Great condition. No chips on any one of them, guys. On any one of them. I was really trying to find a reason not to get them. I don't know why, because I love them so much. That's probably why. And none of them have chips or cracks or breaks or anything. So I just couldn't get over all of them. So I got them all. They did have salt and pepper shakers and stuff like that. They had the really big ones. You know how the salt and pepper shakers, they're kind of like this big, you know, and they kind of fit in the palm of your hand. Well, they had the big one with the handle, and you like, you know, shake stuff out of it. I was just like, wow, that thing is ginormous size. And then they have this one here, again with the lid. Beautiful piece. So nice. And they all say made in Japan. They're all stamped in there. And then this one. Guys, these are just beautiful canisters. Look at that. It's huge. There was no way I was gonna turn this down. So beautiful. That is gorgeous. And I love that. Look, so when you go around the edge here, you see that dripping. I love that. I love when there's natural defects, not even defects, just natural character to each piece through the actual like making process. Those are the things that I love because I feel like it gives it a story, and it's just so beautiful. And even if this isn't your thing or you're kind of over it for a little bit, you could turn it around and you have a solid clear front, or you could even put stickers on there for different seasons. Change it up for the seasons, like you put on your windows, because it is a smooth glazed surface. You could get those little temporary window clings or whatever and decorate it for the holiday. I think it's just a beautiful set for $15. All 4 of those for 15 bucks. That was just crazy. Okay guys, so that was pretty much it for this Goodwill haul. I went there, found these pieces, absolutely loved them. I can't wait to get them into my kitchen. It's so exciting to see all of these little new pieces come in here and kind of snuggle their way into their new place. It's just really great to give them another life. So if you enjoy videos like this, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. You can comment down below, let me know what your favorite thrifty find is, or what is something that you found at the thrift store that you least expected to find. If you know anyone that's living on a budget and likes to thrift or doesn't know how to thrift, or maybe wants to see what can you find in the thrift store, go ahead and share this video with some friends and family. Of course, because you guys make our community grow, and by doing so, we all build a relationship here, getting to know each other and how we do things. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because apparently that matters, because YouTube likes it and it tells them that you want to see more. You can follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook at The Bates House. Also, my Etsy shop is also at The Bates House. One word on Etsy. And just so you know, I always try to make sure I get quality pieces, show them a lot of love, and clean them up really nicely, and, you know, take pictures of them and show them in their best light so that they can go on to the next person full of positive energy, and taking a lot of positive energy and love from here at our house to you guys. I have been amazed by the amount of support that I have gotten on the Etsy shop, and you guys understanding the time and the energy and the effort that it goes into finding all of these little treasures, of course, because there's a lot that's involved with that's beyond saying I got this for 50 cents. Like, a lot goes into finding this for 50 cents and then being able to take care of it and, you know, make sure it's in great condition and clean it up and sanitize it and package it and, you know, do all the research for it and do all of that stuff and present it to you. The time and care that goes into each piece is for the person that is purchasing the piece. So I really hope to kind of give an experience when you're shopping at my Etsy shop. Once again, guys, that is pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.